University athletics. It's time for our first Coaches Corner of the 2011-2012 season, and today we're with head volleyball coach Will Condon to talk about the Pirates' first week of action since they have come back reporting for the new year, and also look ahead at the rest of the preseason. Coach Condon, thanks for joining me, and give us a little glimpse about how the Pirates have looked. They've been on campus since last Tuesday. Give us a little snapshot.
Well, we knew last year that I think that with the change in rules that we tried something and it didn't really work. So we knew this preseason we needed to be a little harder. I needed be a little more difficult, just so we could prepare. We always feel as though our preseason, the object is to prepare for the season, not to hurt players so that they're not ready to play. So we need to get that fine line between being much more difficult, but also make sure that we were still, injury-free and ready to play come September 2nd.
All right, well, take us through the rest of your preseason. You have about 2 weeks before you really start going, and you have your first match in the beginning of September, but take us through the next couple of weeks for the Pirates.
Well, we got on the schedule so far is we've created a lot of opportunities to play, but play multiple times in one day. On the 20th, we have SCAD and College of Coastal Georgia coming up for a tournament-style scrimmage. We're still working out the times for that, but it'll give us an opportunity to play against different teams in one day, which will be what we'll be doing that first weekend, and just get on the court and play against some different people and see what they can do in real competition. And then on the 27th, we're going up to Belmont Abbey for a similar type thing, but there'll be a lot more teams there. I think we play Lenore Rhine, Queens, Wingate will be there, and of course Belmont Abbey.
You take a look, if our fans take a look at your roster on the website, you have 21 players this season. That's a little unusual for college volleyball. What are some of the advantages of having such a large roster, and how did that large roster really evolve this year?
21 players is a lot of players. It's the most players I've ever had, and it just evolved by we had a lot of people that wanted to play for our team. I mean, it's really that simple. We had some local players that really wanted to play, and we gave them an opportunity to play, and they're progressing nicely. But we also knew that we were going to have a large senior class this year. We have 5, and so we kind of wanted to overload that side so that next year we weren't bringing in as many people. So we'd lose 5, but we're probably only going to bring in 2 or 3 next year. So the roster is already coming back to a level that's probably easier to manage.
Looking at the team makeup, you have those 5 seniors. Are there any players who have sort of separated themselves as maybe a team leader that you're looking to for this season?
Yes, Brenda Spud has done a tremendous job so far, stepping up to be our leader. She's started this back in the spring and has continued and carried on through our preseason so far, and it's been great to watch and see her develop into this type of player and leader. She's been here. This is her 5th year, so she's pretty much seen everything, done everything, and moved around on the court, played different positions, and had a lot of different roles. And she's progressed nicely over this last year of redshirting, and we've been very impressed with how she's been playing in practice, physically, mentally, and also from a leadership perspective.
Now you have, obviously with a large roster, a large group of newcomers. Who among the newcomers has sort of excited you a little bit in the early going?
I mean, as a group, they've been great because they've progressed. They've really jumped into our system and how we do things, and have learned a great deal in a short amount of time. I would really hate to single any one person out because they've all been doing a great job. The benefit of having these 21 people is that there is competition at every position from top to bottom. It's kind of scary because we have not really looked at a lineup yet because we don't want to commit to anything because it's almost like being a kid in a candy store. You turn a corner and there's something else that you like, or something else that you see that someone else doing that you're like, wow, that could help us, or that could help us. So unfortunately, we can only play 6 at a time, and that's going to be the hardest part, is figuring out which 6.
All right, well, 2 more weeks of preseason action, and then the Pirates open up the season on September 2nd, hosting Pirate Volleyball Tournament here at Armstrong. Good luck with the rest of the preseason, and we'll talk to you before that first weekend.
Thank you, Chad.